abundantly clear that somewhere out here is the pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is the pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is the pet that will suit you just right. Now, Rainbow, my dear, I cannot express my delight. It's abundantly clear that somewhere out here is the pet that will suit you just right. Got it. I have so many wonderful ghettos. So many wonderful ghettos. Turn on.
Hello, my brothers and sisters in mares. Today I have most glorious news for all of you. Today we are finally going to put into script and commitment what we MLPians have been believing for all these years. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. We have dedicated ourselves and worked so very, very hard for these little mares. Haven't we?
We sure have.
We have, haven't we?
Yeah.
And throughout all this time, we have been mocked, we have been ridiculed, and we have been spat upon.
Preach.
By our adversaries. You can name them in any name you know. Furries!
Ooh. Ah.
What else can I say? Now, in order to prepare myself better for giving this sermon, I went by the Catholic store where I'm from and I bought a nice book. It says, How to Prepare a Better Homily by so-and-so, who's a high-ranking official in the Catholic Church. I did not read a damn word. And I don't need to. You know why? Because the snow pity is upon me.
Hallelujah. Sunbeam.
Preach. And if you can listen to the holy, blessed message that was revealed to us by Princess Celestia and through the main six and written down in our holy script, you too will be filled with the love and snow pity that all of us have been scrambling to find for years.
Yeah.
Now, in a little bit of time, I'm going to sit down at the computer and I'm going to talk with you MLPians, and we are going to figure out everything we believe, and we are going to organize everything to make it as easy, wonderful, and brilliant as possible to share the snow pity love with every anon who wants to find it.
Woo! Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
Amen!
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 Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to my desk.
Sorry, technical difficulties. But hello everyone. We are now going to lay down the law and organize what we believe. I'd love to, rattle your ears for a little bit longer, but we have people to save, so let's not waste any time. Give me a minute. Okay. Wow, that text is really big. Yes, Boston Fourth, we are canonizing our beliefs. It's time. But before we do that, we are making sure that everything is running correctly.
Okay, are we good? Cool. Let me lower the text size a little bit. Where's the zoom? Why am I at 500%?
Wait.
Wow, I sound so snotty, I didn't realize. Okay. So here we go. First things I would like to address is, what is a snow pity? And?
Bump up the text size.
Text size? Okay. Or rather, not what is a snow pity, but what is snow pity? And how can one attain it? Our message is very, very simple. You see a mare and you feel the snow pity, you have already attained it. It is a free gift. Mares love you so much, they don't even realize it. And you look at them, you feel it, then you are saved. you will be overcome with love and joy, like unlike anything you have ever felt before. And you will know. People try to intellectualize religion, and it never works because it's always about feeling. This is no different. If you don't feel it when you look at the mare, you don't have it. And so you must open your heart. The heightened state, of course, is mare schizophrenia. Whenever you become a mare schizo, you have achieved enlightenment. Oh, I guess I should write what is mare schizophrenia first. Hey, look at that, even the document's on board. If I can figure out how to do it. There we go.
Guys, please stop pinging Maricon. It's very distracting, and
Come on, this is for your good.
you're derailing the panel.
Let's see, how can one attain it? Look at a mare. If you feel it, you have it. If you don't feel it, you don't. Really is that simple. Yes, I can see all of you. I can see all of you. What is mare schizophrenia? How do we achieve mare schizophrenia? So, how do you achieve mare schizophrenia? Well, the way is very simple. Quantity. Look at more mares. Each one will give you more. And of course, we talk about doing more, but it's not exactly a mathematic process because sometimes you won't feel as much snow pity from one mare as from another, right? The mare that you feel the most snow pity from is likely your waifu. But some mares are particularly powerful, such as Linky, Cherryberry, and others. Now, give me a minute. So we went over what is snow pity, how can you attain it, what is mare schizophrenia, how do you achieve it, and now, what do you do? Now this is the most important, difficult part is, what if you cannot feel the snow pity? Well, if you cannot feel the snow pity, then there is something horribly wrong in your life. That means you have to do some self-examination. And the only way to truly examine yourself is, well, look at more. If you don't feel it the first time, do it again. And I know that sounds stupid, and I know that sounds trite, but really, how many of you watched the show and you weren't convinced in the first episode? How many of you was it that it took a couple episodes to watch before you really felt it? Well, it really is that simple. Now, unfortunately, some people may never, ever feel the snow pity. And for these individuals, well, what can we do? We can, well, wonder, have they seen mares or have they not? If they have, then talk to them. Share them your drawings, share them your animations, your videos, your anything. But if they have not, then you, well, do mostly the same thing. Now, of course, whenever we are evangelizing, we're going to run into people who just, they don't want to hear it. Their hearts are so hardened against the free and gentle and powerful love of mayors that they will never, ever accept the message. And ultimately, it is part choice and it is part involuntary. You look, that's the choice, and you feel, that's involuntary. So some people, doesn't happen. Tell them to look more. If they don't, well, may Celestia have mercy on them. Now, what did we just say? I forgot halfway through. We have now, this is the fullest extent of my own contribution. After this, I'm going to be solving the difficult questions in chat, with chat, that people seem to disagree upon or is otherwise unclear. So, bear with me for just one moment and we will have an exciting back and forth. Yes, Mayor with me. So let's see. So I think that's it for me. So the questions that I need to solve, and I need you guys' help, is mostly about the social issues. So we all are familiar with waifuism. Yes, I'm sure most of us here have our very own waifu from whom we feel the most amount of snow pity, correct? So we need to discuss waifuism, its basic tenets and restrictions. And we also need to discuss what? I know it keeps going off, but it's okay.
Guys, please stop pinging. Please don't say Maricon in the thread. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna set up a freaking filter right now. Okay? You guys can't say Maricon anymore. All right?
Oh, well, look what you've done. Would your waifu be happy with you right now?
Filter. I think, is this how you do it? Maricon with, what should I replace it with?
Snow pity.
There you go.
Snow pity create filter. Does that work? All right, we're free. We're free.
Sorry guys, you did this to yourselves.
This is easier than disabling browser notifications, by the way.
Okay. We need to go over waifuism, which is going to have several parts, but also need to talk about afterlife. How to get there and what to expect. So this is where I need you and Ons to help me out. So we've got waifuism. From what I understand, it is a most blessed union to have one man and one mare. But, of course, there are some people who don't feel that way. Now, I wouldn't dare to ask if you would bless the union between one man and one woman because, well, I mean, we all know how the common opinion is about 3D PDs, but what about... Oh, hold up.
Sorry, keep on going. You can keep on going.
Okay, well, but I want to ask, what is the common opinion on one mare and one stallion? Because, of course, one man and one mare is the most blessed union, but one mare and one stallion is, well, I think fairly fine on its own personally, but I can see where that might be a little red line territory.
All right, we're good.
What about mare x mare? We'll get to homosexuality in a bit, okay? Most of you already are faggots. Okay, so we're, I guess, okay, so it's looking like we're going with one mare and one stallion is okay, but technically inferior. Okay. And I know this is definitely going to be a controversial topic because there was a lot of shit flinging about it a couple weeks or months ago. Was how do you feel about one woman and one stallion? We've got some bass, we've got some sure, why not, we've got some fuck no. I'll allow it, yes, 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 based. Fine by me, no, feminines can get their cock too. Okay, here's the thing. I'm trying to make sure that it's okay because I understand there's always a lot of negative opinion about human women. But I feel like if a human woman gets with a stallion, then it's in the same spirit as a man and a mare. So is it really, you know, I'll allow it if the women are fruit. Stallion X feminine, there you go. Oh, this is a very divisive issue.
Honestly surprised.
Give stallions to women, they will distract each other and keep them away from us. Stallions have sand bumps, it's similar, but it's not the same. Is it just a fetish? I don't know, I wouldn't say so. Okay, well, the vote is turning out pretty much in favor of this, but there are still 20 or so people who I don't necessarily want to neglect. So what I'm wondering is, for those of you Anons who are against Stallion X feminine, what would you propose would be the alternative? Let's say there was a feminine who felt the snow pity, and what would she do? What is she supposed to do? Kill herself? No females ever. Mares for women. Catholicism versus Orthodox round 2. Women aren't real. She can masturbate alone, become a femcel. Female concentration camp. She can be blessed but not married. Waifuism is between a man and a mare and holds special protection. Yes, that is the most. Nothing wrong with liking mares. Women cannot feel the snow pea like a man. Total feminine. Forced transgenderism for all women. I feel like that's worse. Because what stallion is going to want an axe wound? Or like a whatever. No, that's the other way around. You know what I mean. Women can marry the lol cows. Okay, well, we'll go with go with that. So now there's two more things you need to address in marriage is herds and homosexuality. And I guess Futanari, because y'all are like that. So herds, I think it's pretty clear cut answer that more than one waifu will ruin your waifu. We all know it. We all live by it. I think that's what we should go with. Can someone start a vote on yes or no for herds? Yeah, yes or no for herds.
Herds.
I think it's pretty clear cut. Let me get a cool font going while we're waiting. There you go, I like this one.
Oh no. Filter ran off.
That's okay.
It's
Okay.
complicated.
So we've got many mayors for men
Someone turn it off.
with 12 votes and one mayor to rule them all with 56 votes. I think that this is a pretty clear-cut issue. If you're a herd fag, then you're kind of breaking the rules. I'm gonna just say it. You're kind of breaking the rules. Okay, so we'll go with that. Yeah. Can I get an A mayor? One man, one mayor. A mayor. A mayor. Okay, now here's a spicy one. Homosexuality. Now, I personally am not a fan, but there's a big butt here. It's like a Zecora butt here, okay? Princess Celestia did say, there is no wrong way to fantasize. And this applies for Fuda too, okay? So I don't personally agree with it, but I think the princess did kind of give us the guidance on this one. So, okay, can you make a vote on homosexuality, yes or no? I'm guessing the former means yes and the latter means no.
Yes.
Okay. Marriage. Okay, I mean, like, you got to think about what kind of gay marriage we're talking about, because there's a lot of parties at stake. So, like, I think there's like mare on mare, stallion on stallion. Yeah, but then it gets weird. It's like anon on anon, and or like feminon on feminon. This is a really hot topic. Holy shit.
Can you have multiple polls open at the same time?
I think so.
No.
No? Okay.
When you open a new one, the voting
Dude,
stops.
it is even split.
A lot of people are saying no fags, but yes to dykes.
Okay, so what is the real issue here? I think correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what we're trying to say that mayor ex mayor is cool, but anything else is cringe. Is that what you guys are trying to say? Can we call a vote?
Yeah, I got you. 1 second.
Wait, do the... Oh, I don't have that anymore, I guess. Oh.
Okay, I can end the poll if you need me to.
You're good.
Okay. Oh, we're about to have a poll.
What is the P wiggle?
We format this while we're in the middle of it. Okay. Optimus's panel is the formal religion panel. We're writing down our doctrine and taking notes of our schisms. The poll is asking whether we should bless homosexual marriage. And the prevailing opinion, as this vote seems to be, is that mayor ex mayor is the only homosexual relationship that is acceptable. That's 30 to 60. That's like 1 to 3. That's alienating a lot of people. And yeah, there's also other perspectives we haven't written. Optimus says either it's all allowed or none of it is. Well, we don't have to be that way. Oh, mayor this, mayor that. I want to know about Phillies. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll write that down. We'll get to that. Okay, so it's pretty much 30 to 60. No homosexuality at all versus no homosexuality except for mayor and mayor. So I think I'll write this down. It was 1 to 3. No gays versus mayor, ex-mayor. Okay. So I think the band-aid we'll put on it for now, so that we can move on, is that for the time being we'll say we'll allow mayor, ex-mayor, but not bless for the time being. Okay. If anyone has any theological problems with that, we'll come back to it in a minute. So, Futanari. Now, I think this pretty much falls under the same boat. Princess Celestia did say there is no wrong way to fantasize. I personally am not really a Futa guy. I like my mayors as mayors, but I understand a lot of people feel differently. So, well, let me just read the comments before we have a poll. I already discussed gays. Futa is an abomination. Futa is hot. This is a wrong way. Futa has always been gay, implying Futa. Wow, Luna with a dick is really passionate about this issue. If you put a cock on a girl, you did it because you're gay. I think you said it. I think you hit it on the nail. You hit the nail on the head, dude. If there is no wrong way to fantasize, then that could be applied to herds. What's the maximum size a mare cock can be before it becomes gay? If it's there at all, it's gay.
Do you want to pull still?
Yeah, let's do Futa. Okay, yes or no? But clits are technically female penises. Is that gay too? No. Okay, it's another 60. It's another 1 to 3 issue. Is it okay to hurt if they're food? This is getting very complicated. Okay. 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 Well, I guess the answer on Futanari would technically be dependent on how Equestria is in the afterlife. So we'll hold this one later because we know all the ones before are technically possible, but this one might not be depending on what we figure out. So we'll come back. Okay. Now, Phillies. What do you think? No Phillies? Nope. 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 Philly groomers go to hell. I agree. I think that mare should be of adult age. Call a vote.
Running.
What if the filly consents? Can the filly groom me? Well, we're talking about marriage. We're not talking about sex. Yet. We need to discuss as the cutie mark makes them legal. Another 1 to 3 issue. Wow. We are definitely having a schism later. You need to work on your ratios? Y'all need to work on y'all ratios. Gays are pedophiles, who could have guessed? What if the filly is actually an adult mare that used magic to age down physically? What then? I think in that scenario we can say, oh no, but then it's more difficult because the pedofags could use a workaround. They could use magic on their filly waifu to age her up, marry her, and then age her back down. Well, no, hold on. There must be something that prevents them from doing that because ponies in Equestria die anyway, right? Like they still die. If there was magic that could give them infinite youth, then why would none of them use it? People don't die in Equestria. Well, we'll get to that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll say. Okay. Well. So. So. Okay. So what else do we have to do? We went over herds, we went over homosexuality, we went over Futanari. I think that was also a 1 to 3 issue. 1 to 3 against. And then was 1 to 3 against. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything about what I was just about to say. Get fucked. Okay, so next we have to do afterlife. Okay, because this is clearly tied in. Okay. Oh wait, no, we forgot something. This also is probably going to tie into the afterlife. So, let's see. What do we do whenever we have multiple anons with the same waifu? What do you guys think? I mean, because you gotta understand, more than one waifu will ruin your life, it will apply to your waifu as well. Wrestling, gang rape, death battle, fight to the death, strongest man wins, fist fight, battle royale, pissing challenge, personal Equestria. Well, I'll write that one because I understand that there's different understandings. Okay, can we make a poll?
Yeah, I'm running that.
Thanks. I get my waifu and other anons lose. Whoever pees straight up the highest without getting wet. If no personal equestria, we're all killing each other anyway. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If there were other anons who were trying to get at my waifu, I would kill them too. If you die, go to Equestria. If you die in Equestria, what happens? Okay. Fight to the death. Each copy of Equestria is personalized. Mikuchai, Big Bill Hell's car method. Personal Equestria means you never see a fellow owners again. Okay, well look, I was actually thinking about this whenever I was coming up with the green text. I was thinking about, okay, what if there was an anon and he went to his own personal Equestria? So it would be like this. And then there's like, when he gets to his apartment, there's a computer. And then he can use it to communicate with the other anons in the other Equestrias. And so they're talking to each other and they're like, dude, I finally bagged my waifu, dude. And they're all like, hell yeah, bro. Quantum diffraction multiplier for everywhere. Oh shit, that would be awesome. Okay, cool. Might make a green about it in the future. Okay, here we have an intelligent response. Do you guys need a personal spiritualist specialist on hand for this? It seems like none of you have any real concept of reincarnation, and I think this is the kind of lore necessary to really lay down the groundwork for a legitimate pony religion. We'll get to that, but stick around, Anon. You're clearly... Okay, now you're just getting copy-pasted now. Sorry, I was gonna take you seriously. Okay. So I think it is pretty easily wins out that it wouldn't happen because every copy of Equestria is personalized. There we go. Let me make that in green to mark that it's confirmed. I'm thinking about the herds and the Funanari more because Funanari is a biological impossibility and herds is something morally objectionable. So I guess we'll have to put an asterisk because if Celestia's fantasy decree. Oh, I misspelled that. So the problem with, actually let me write this down. Okay, so in Celestia's fantasy decree, she did declare that there is no wrong way to fantasize. Now, we know that, she did say that. And here's the thing. No, okay, I had an idea, but I think I solved it on my own. I was gonna say, well, if she's telling you to fantasize, and living in Equestria isn't fantasizing because you're living, you're not fantasizing anymore. So, then would the rule still apply? But if every Equestria is personalized, then it would match your fantasy. So then it is fantasy. Object-oriented waifus. Yes, this is an important chart. Let me copy paste this. Okay. When you claim a girl as your waifu, she becomes frozen in time and is handed over to you as such. Over time, both Twilights may change, but your Twilight remains independent of the other. When another fan comes along and takes Twilight as his waifu, he makes another instance of Twilight, but yours is left intact. And that's how objects work. need to figure out which seasons are in our belief. Thanks for coming, more mayors, please, or whoever you are. Okay, which seasons are canon? Well, this is gonna be a big hot topic. I'm ready for this one. Okay, we got a lot of 1 to 5s. Okay, this is a really spicy question, so we're just gonna get it out the way. Can we do multiple select?
No, you can only just pick one option.
Okay, well, let's go with the popular examples. We have season 1, 2 without finale, season 1, 2 with finale, no Twilight Wings, no Twilight Princess, and nothing beyond season, oh no, we could do season 5. Season 1 through 5. There you go. Is this a satisfactory option? Oh, yeah, Kieran. With or without Kieran. One to 2 with Kieran. This is why I wish we had multiple select. Or can we make a quick Google Doc, you think? Yeah, let's do that.
I think if people want 1 to 2 with Kieran, they'll just click 1 to 2 with Kieran.
Make
Okay.
a straw poll.
Yeah, straw poll.
Shit, good idea.
Okay, I'm making a straw poll right now.
He's got it. Good deal.
Are Kieran allowed for fucking? Okay, we can talk about that too whenever we get to the, hold on, let's write that down. Okay. Multiple choice. Meeting poll. Ranking poll. Why is there no multiple select?
It's just the default option.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm retarded. Okay. So I'm gonna just list down the seasons you accept as canon. And then everything else that isn't. Tick allow selection of multiple boxes. There you go. Thank you, Enon. Am I missing something else? Yeah. Yes, I'm doing it the archaic way. Sorry. Unlimited. Require participants' names. No. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Go. I posted it. Or if you can make a poll with just the answer. Thanks. No Rainbow Road Trip. Fuck, there's always something else in there. I don't think Rainbow Road Trip is too big of a deal. Any of the characters in there are just kind of like, well, yeah. I forgot about Equestria Girls. Dude, my life was so good. You had to fucking remind me that Equestria Girls exists. Fuck you. I can't edit it now. Well, I think it was a given that Equestria Girls is not going to be involved in this. Okay. So, no EQG. I just want Sunset Shimmer in the afterlife. Okay, we'll mark it now as a controversial question. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I personally vote for. Personally, I vote for seasons 1 and 2 without the finale. That's what I believe. And Kieran. Kieran's okay. All right, results. So season 1 is pretty universally accepted. Season 2 as well. I think those are the no-brainers. Kieran are also pretty much good, but it's still rolling, so I'll leave it be for a little bit while I do some formatting. I feel like we should have included this in the holy text. Because I mean, I only wrote the Holy Letters of Friendship, including season 1 and 2, without the finale, because I assumed that would be the most popular opinion and what we were ultimately going to go with. But we can write more and format after. It's not an issue if we end up changing. But I have a feeling that this isn't going to run down to which seasons are canon, but rather which concepts are accepted.
How long we got? After this, right?
Can the host confirm that Sunset is not canon? I don't want there to be a waiting schism time bomb. Shimmer, there you go. Put a vote. I personally, I'm in favor of no Sunset Shimmer, but I'm kinda okay-ish with pony form. And yeah, as a vote 2 says, the problem with Shimmer is that she is implicitly necessary. So she kind of, you know, she eliminates herself. We can't say Sunset is okay if EQG isn't okay. And I haven't even watched EQG. I don't even know shit about it. I just know it's ugly and retarded. Like, it's fucking ugly. So if there is some kind of way to integrate Sunset Shimmer into regular Pony World without, and like detach the EQG part of it, then I think that would be okay. Ban these niggas. That's what pony only means. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes?
Well, we can keep going though.
Okay. Damn, we have a lot more to go through. This is the same old MLP arguments. So, okay, season 1, 2, and Kieran, and okay. Okay, let's step out for a bit to go back. Okay, let's go over what we have. We have, what is snow pity? How can you attain? There are 2 parts to obtaining snow pity. What is mere schizophrenia? How to achieve mere schizophrenia? What if you cannot feel the snow pity? How to evangelize? What about those who don't feel it? And then those are the basic tenets. And now we have waifuism, our stance, man and mare is the most blessed union. Homosexuality is a divisive issue. Merrick's mare is popular. Hold up, this implies that, or was it? I don't remember the vote. It was, yeah, it was. What text font will this holy book have? I don't know. I'll pick something. Okay, Fudanari, Celestia's Fantasy Decree, depends on the afterlife. Well, I think maybe we've been thinking about this a little bit wrong, because I suppose that I'm thinking if every copy of Equestria is personalized, then Celestia's Fantasy Decree does make sense, because if it's all personalized, what does it matter if that other Anon likes Fuda or Phillies or whatever, if it's not going to affect you in your Equestria? The only problem that we need to solve now is what to do for us on Earth. I see what you're saying, Globehead. We clop. Finally made it to the right question. Delete all the gay rules. But Celestia's Fantasy Decree is from an agreed non-canon season. Oh shit, that does change things. What if someone's personal fantasy involves EQG? You're permitting heresy. What season is the quote from? They should place the entire book with the 3 words, "We love mayors." Season 7. Oh, season 7. 28 people said that season 7 is okay. But it can't be a religion in that case. It needs conformity. That's right. So, while it was interesting and it was very fun discussing the moral tenets, I think perhaps it would be better if we, well, think about this. We're not going to, in this life, we're not going to be doing anything that would probably overlap what is already done in real life. So, what I'm trying to get by that is, shit, where are we now? I'm lost. This is fun though. Yeah, can we make a poll about wrong way to fantasize? I mean, it is from season 7, but yeah, let's run a poll. Oh, a lot of people disagree with Celestia here. If you would validate no wrong way to fantasize, it delegitimizes our own Equestria. It is canon, but consider what Celestia was talking about in the context. "48 people deny the word of Celestia." Well, hold on, though. If you want to talk about people denying the word of Celestia, what do you think Celestia would allow you to fantasize about? And how much of what you do fantasize about would fall within that boundary? Oh. She probably wouldn't let you fantasize about her. She has the same fetishes as me. Except, no, but you're right. I don't think you realized it, but you did make a point that if there is no wrong way to fantasize, then there is no wrong way to fantasize can mean whatever you want, because if you get there, you can decide the meaning, right?
Religion being contradictory.
Mm.
New grounds here.
In Equestria, there is no wrong way, but for humans, there is. So for humans in Equestria, there is. This is getting kind of backwards. Hold on. This implied that there's a celestial inner reality that is completely okay with filly dealing. Well, theoretically, yes. Even though it would be out of character. Yes, okay. You know what? We're gonna do the best thing about religion. You know the best part about religion is? Whenever you get to say, I don't fucking know. That's the best part. That makes everything so much easier. It is mostly irrelevant. We are kind of talking about, okay. Yeah, you're right, this is a waste, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna write what I understand and you guys are gonna vote if it's okay or not. Okay. Do you agree with this? Do you all agree with this? Yeah, yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, sure, yes, 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 yes. Yes, I don't know, yes, yes. Mares are sexy, yes, yes. What if he betrays ponies though? Okay, but you're right. What if he portrays ponies though? But if he betrayed ponies, he wasn't a real mare schizo. No, I'm disagreeing just for the sake of it. I like you. What if you burn your ticket? Well, it's not necessarily... We say ticket to Equestria, it's a phrase. We mean entry. Entry is not a tangible thing. Can we make a vote?
For what?
For-
Suicides?
I'll post it in the chat right now. Can you copy paste it? And then put no as the second option.
Gotcha.
Well, the reason we need to determine what is canon or not, well, I think the way that we want to decide which seasons are canon is to determine who is telling us about them. Now, Faust fags are going to be like, well, it's Lauren Faust, and Haber is a hack. But that would be implied. But I don't know. I feel like there's more. Good to see the Cult of Mare gain a real organization. I hope the Cult of Mare shows up. I asked if they wanted to do anything in the thread. They never replied. I probably should have reached out to them more personally, but I didn't know any of the guys who did it. So, obviously, 50 obviously, there, it's done. Congratulations. Can I get an Amer? Amer. You were the drunk wizard from the panel. Oh, shit. Okay, so what is the purpose of all the other rules? Okay. So all the other rules, we need to talk about marriage. The thing is, if I'm gonna be the priest anon, and I did submit a panel for marriage at Mare Fair. So if you wanna go there and you wanna get married, whenever time gets closer, I will put out an application form. So,
The reason we need to talk about what's okay to marry and what's not to marry is so I know who to accept and who to, you know, turn away. But I know that most of the people who go, suicides, that's true. That's true. We didn't talk about suicides. Okay, seems pretty cut and paste.
How do you make big text inside your chat?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, perfect.
I just do polls.
Well, yes, I mean, this life is about, well. Can I make a marriage certificate for a mayor and get signed at MayorCon by priest? Yes, I will do that. I tend to give everyone certificates. No, listen, suicides can't be mayor schizos. I'm sorry, but if you're feeling the love of mayors, you're not going to want to kill yourself. You're going to be enjoying your life at least some degree. If you hate your life, then you're not feeling the love. Can we do a poll? Paranormal? Okay, you already got it. Meriters. That is a valid argument, actually. Thanks. Okay. So let's scrap much of this. This is part of the creative process. Sometimes we have to delete stuff we worked hard on. So, let's see.
No. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if your waifu asks about your life and you're like, yeah, I fucking killed myself before I got here. Man. Keep it around, we need new definitions. Okay, well, I'll leave it. I'll come back in a minute.
I'll start moving this shit out of the way. Not,
Okay, something else soon?
Soonish, but you're good.
Okay. I hope we'll be done by then. If you kill yourself, you can't create mayor content or make life better for mayor as your fellow schizos. When I tell her I did a double flip while falling up the bridge.
You got until 5:45 at the latest. How's that sound?
Okay, that's good. Okay, we gotta wrap this up. So let's talk about the marriage thing. So we understand basic tenets. We understand how waifuism works and the afterlife. When a non has achieved marriage schizophrenia, he's guaranteed entry on a question upon his death. This is the core of their religion. Oh, I typed it twice. I'm retarded. We haven't even determined the canon seasons. Well, I think it's pretty obvious that season 1 and season 2 plus Kieran is it's undoubtedly, but the rest is still in question. So I think we should focus on the concepts presented. So there was an Anon who suggested that in chat. I didn't come up with that. Credit to whoever you are. Canon seasons. So seasons 1 and 2 with Kieran are canon without doubt. With Kieran and without season finale are canon without doubt. But concepts expressed in later seasons that match the original vision and scope of the first two are also acceptable. Is that okay? Do you all agree with this?
I'm ripping it from the bottom. There's a little.
You can just put it like over here. We need to get the couch into the kitchen too. I don't know if we can do this whole couch.
Yes. Sure, why not? Makes sense. We go burn Haber's house. I'm down.
As long as we clear like
In Roblox.
What's like the main area you need? Like from where these stairs are?
yeah, like it can be like basically right where it's at.
All right, looks like it's pretty universally agreed on.
Is there any way to bring it in more, or does it have to be that spread out?
I don't know, like
This is the core of the religion.
reach all the way over here. I can just do it here. But
Let me fix the formatting.
computer, yeah, for the computer is usually. I don't want to be on like the end of the tether.
Okay, regarding this, I'm gonna be completely honest. If I go to Mare Fair and a Feminon asks me to marry her to her stallion, I'm gonna do it.
It's gonna be
Okay.
It's gonna be like,
If she comes up to me and she is so serious that she asks me to do it, then I'm not gonna turn her down. Because someone who is not feeling the snow pity would not ask me to do that. Okay.
it's a mess.
But stallions don't have snow pity. So do stallions have snow pity?
Puppies.
That's a good question. We would have to redefine snow pity. Well, if they're not feeling snow pity, then what are they feeling? Welcome, cock strangler. Stick around, or don't. Lust, horny, gay, horny, fire pride. Are there any stallion fags in chat? If so, please tell us. I know there's some stallion threads every now and then. Any emotion can be decried as delusional. Yeah. Marecon. Yeah. Well, I agree, but think. What do human women have? If we're not going to be okay with homosexuality, then, well, I don't know. If a human woman wants me to marry her to a mare, I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I could say no. I don't know if I'd say yes. Feminine X mare, yes or no? Yes, I mean, because think, obviously it's not ideal, but they're already in this ideal situation. So for someone who has to deal with it, what should they do? Okay, looking like overwhelming yes. Okay. Can we get another poll of female women? I'm not female women, human women on stallions? Mostly yes. Mostly yes. Sure, why not? Okay, it's done. It's done. One mare, one stallion is okay, technically inferior. One stallion, okay, we'll just put one pony plus one woman equals okay, technically inferior. Ponies are for everyone. So, okay, you know what? Let's not even discuss it. You guys already know where this is going. Can we get a vote for human male X stallion?
I mean, it doesn't even need to happen.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but I wanna make sure. Because as a dude, you have the moral leeway for a mare, but you're choosing not to. All right, I guess not. Yeah, if you're in a nun and you come up to me and ask me to marry you to a stallion, all right. Okay, I think this is probably it. So let's just go over one more time. So we have, what is a snow pity? The feeling you get when you look at a mare that drives you to mare schizophrenia. How can you attain it? You look at a mare. If you feel it, you have it. If you don't feel it, you don't. There are two parts to obtaining a snow pity. Looking is a voluntary, willful action. Feeling is a gift. It's a reaction. Hold up. A reaction. If you look genuinely, with intent, or even simply with intent, okay? With openness is a better word. Openness to receive, the mare will give it to you without knowing it. What is mare schizophrenia? A heightened, enlightened state of being for one who is infused with massive amounts of snow pity. How to achieve mare schizophrenia? Obtain the snow pity of many mares. What if you cannot feel the snow pity? Look at more. How to evangelize? Show others your mare drawings. What about those who don't feel it? Show them more. Explain what mares have done for you. Okay? Waifuism. One man, one mare. Blessed union. One mare, one stallion, one pony, one woman. Okay, technically inferior. One man, one stallion. No. Human and human and pony and pony. Go somewhere else. You have stuff for that already. Afterlife. When an Anon has achieved mare schizophrenia, he is guaranteed entry into Equestria upon his death if he is not responsible for it. The only open thread we left was what happens if you die in Equestria. I think we could put a band-aid and say, figure out when you get there. We don't have time. In the future, we can possibly work this out. So we'll say. Or we can do a quick poll now if we, I don't know.
What are we doing, Super Equestria versus?
What happens if you die in Equestria? I think the options are that you die for real, or you just live another one. Do you start over, or do you never die? You know.
If you die in Equestria, do you die in real life?
Yeah, you died in real life. Okay, then the canon seasons. Season 1 and 2 with Kieran, and without the season 2 finale. Hold on. Are canon without doubt, but concepts expressed in later seasons that match the original vision and scope of the first two are also acceptable. And these are our confessions. Can you achieve mare schizophrenia by looking at just one mare? Yes. If you feel it so strongly, you'll feel it. You never die. You die in real life. Reincarnation. What happens to your tulpas when I go to Equestria? I'll have to refer that answer to a psychologist. All right. Actually, you know what? How you like that? Is this okay? We got a good, sure. Sure, that works. Thank you for answering my question, Anon. You're welcome, dude. All right, why not? All right, well, this is it. It's weird calling it a text because it's technically a video, but it does more. I'll just mark it in blue for later. There we go. We solved MLP. So, can I get an A, Mayor? As for the name of their religion, I think we should keep it simple. We're not necessarily worshiping Celestia, so I think we should just go with something simple, like the Friends of Mayors. Is that okay? The FOM. Church of Latter-day Mayors. I want to be more than friends. Friends of Mayors, Mayorism. Snowpotism, Mayorism. I think Mayorism is just like a little too easy. I feel like we could be a little bit more creative. That's why I went with Friends of Mayors, but all right. I can mark it in blue and we can decide later, but I think this is pretty good. It matches FIM. All right, well, I think time's about up, so I will post this in the thread, and yeah, if any of you want to get married to your waifu at Mayor Fair 2, bring a plushie, respond to the forum. I'll post it in the thread whenever time gets closer. And yeah, so, hey Mayor everyone, thank you for coming. Do I just end the stream, or what?